Planning and industry. This is the plan for Rhineland 2 as I built up about a year ago. Two of the major industries I wanted to have on the layout was an auto manufacturing or auto assembly plant, and of course a steel mill which would feed coils to this automobile plant, and finished cars would then go out for export, for instance, to other countries, and the seaport would be also handle the outgoing cars. This is the auto assembly plant. I was looking at the Walthus kit, and it took me quite a long time before I was able to scavenge the internet and find a kit at a reasonable cost, and I did finally get one a couple of months ago. Now that I have the upper level, this section of the layout, I have the upper level completed, I can actually do a little bit of planning on whether that car assembly plant will fit the layout. It's quite a big kit, so this is just to give you an example of fitting an industry into a layout. So we'll go and have a look at the track plan and then planning out that particular plan. As mentioned, I was able to finally scavenge internet, and the box is pretty old because it was a second-hand kit, hasn't been put together yet, but I found this kit on eBay at I think it was about $70, which is way below the normal prices you would pay for it. It's not, I don't believe it's being built by Walthus anymore at the moment, so I was really pleased to get it. It'll be quite a joy to put it together, but it's quite a big structure, so it needs quite a bit of planning to put onto the layout. But that's what I'm planning to do. Okay, moving over to the area of the layout that I've completed this upper level now. I'm putting some track in to test fit. It won't be permanent for a while yet because I can't complete the upper level. But this is what I've been able to do for the moment, and it's the major thing I'm trying to do at the moment is see whether that auto assembly plant, whether I can fit it in. I don't have a lot of room, so it needs to be well thought out to get the tracks right, etc. But the tracks have now been put in based on the layout plan, and now I need to see whether the structure will fit, or whether I need to make any modifications to it. Alright, here's the area where the auto plant needs to go, according to my plan anyway. And the idea was to have the plant approximately here. These are the floor, the base supports, of which I've cut out of the sprues from the kit. So that's about its size. There'll be also an office. Let me get that. This is the office block section, which would fit here. The plant. Now the kit has a number of ways of building it, but there is a rail entry door, which I'm thinking of going here. This will be a track going into the plant for the coil steel auto parts business that will be dismounted in the plant. So it's really a stamping and an assembly plant in one. I don't have the room to do both plants, obviously, so this will have to do complete manufacturing facility, as it were. So steel and auto parts will go in through this door, I'm hoping. The output of the plant, of course, is manufactured cars. So I'm thinking of having a couple of tracks here with auto racks. I'm going to have a couple of tracks of auto racks. The cars will basically come out of a side building, drive around and then be able to be driven into the order racks for export. So this is a fairly tight fit. Make sure that the corner there, I had an issue with the order rack. Get that. Make sure I can make that corner here. So if the side of the plant's here, I want to make sure that this large order rack can make the turn. So I have to be careful there. It's probably where it needs to go. So that gives us the one idea. The rail going in here. I could probably maybe have a couple of truck doors here, so the trucks, I'm thinking of having a road coming around here. Maybe these can be a little bit wider of a road coming around here. This is a bit narrow here, so I'm going to have to maybe move these tracks out a little bit. I think that was the way. So I think there might be just about enough room if I move this back a bit. Enough room for a road to come around here, car park, perhaps trucks coming in here. A couple of service doors here, car parks. I think I'll have manufactured cars, so I'll have a whole bunch of, if there's a hold up in delivery, I can have cars sitting around here waiting to go into the auto racks. I'll have a road coming in across the track there from the city going to the head offices here with a car park, etc. This will be covered. This will be covered in. This is the city of Eindhoven, and this is representing the DAF automobile plant. DAF still make trucks which are well known worldwide. But in the 60s and 70s they also made a little runabout car. Which was never very successful, but the city of Eindhoven, that was the only automobile factory in the Netherlands, so that's what I'm going to base it on here. So this is going to need quite a bit of planning to put this together. And this is just to make sure that the plant will fit in. So that's one of the major industries of this layout, will be the auto assembly plant, being fed by a steel mill from the other end of the plant, and the auto racks will then fill up with cars and then leave to go to the seaport for export internationally, or to the interchange tracks with, for instance, Germany, to be exported to Germany. That gives an idea of sort of planning that's involved. This was the original plan with the assembly plant in it. Looks like it's going to work. We're going to have to do a little bit of work here to get the plant fitted in. Okay. Now I only wish I had Modeler Man Mike to paint up the manufacturing plant. I'm a little bit scared of getting into all the paint that might be required for such a plant, but I'll discuss in a later video, discuss building the automobile plant, because I don't think there are many on YouTube at the moment. I've looked around on YouTube for anybody building the auto assembly plant. I haven't seen one yet, so maybe I'll have a go at putting that together and sticking it on film for you all. That's the update up to now. That's all I can really do here until the rest of the layout's completed. But I wanted to have a bit of fun putting some of the trackage together here before continuing on with all the carpentry work for the additional baseboards and building of the layout. Alright, that's it.